This is a video to illustrate 20 LEDs set for refueling. And to configure it, what you do is you go into track setup, expert track setup, configure. Then you go into LED string 1, and we set all the options for lane, just be fuel level for lane 1. So we're going to set all the LEDs for fuel level for lane 1 as if it was a lane 1 race only. Or, for example, we have 4 LED strings. Each string could be, string 1 could be set for lane 1, string 2 for lane 2, string 3 for lane 3, string 4 for lane 4. But for this illustration, we're just going to do string 1 or lane 1 with all LEDs set up for fuel level 1. So once you get it the way you want it, you click accept, you click update. And for fuel races, there's another area that you might want to pay attention to. You go to race setup, expert race setup. And in expert race setup, you click on you want to highlight fuel round robin, double click fuel round robin. So it says fuel round robin up here in the corner. And then click analog fuel. And in here you can manipulate, how much fuel you got, the amount of fuel you'll use for each lap or for however many seconds of racing. And you can play around with these levels and see, if you like the way you change it or you don't. You can slow down the fuel use or you can increase the fuel use. You can increase the delay before pitting, before refueling starts. You can decrease the delay before fueling restarts. But whatever changes you make in here, you have to make sure that the correct race is highlighted, and then click update to update, in this case, fuel robin round race. Right now it's set to use quite a bit of fuel per lap, so I'm going to change that to a smaller number of gallons, let's call it, being used. And after doing that, I'm going to go ahead and click update. I also changed how long the heat was, because this video could get pretty long in terms of how long the race can last and that kind of thing. So it was just a matter of trying to make it convenient for the video. At any rate, once we get the settings we want, we go into start race. And as you can see, it has all lit up. And we have the bottom, looks like 10 or so LEDs that are green. And then you got 5 that are yellow and 5 that are red. And as you go through the race, you'll see LEDs start to turn off. Best way to show you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we got 2 minutes to do this, so I think that's plenty of time.
New lap record. New lap record.
As you see, looks like 4 green LEDs turned off. And it starts to work its way up the thermometer.
Halfway through the heat.
That was too quick.
Low fuel.
Low fuel is announced. Now you're down to 3 red LED, 1 red LED. That was too quick.
60 seconds left. Out of fuel.
Out of fuel, and then we're going to refuel. There's a short delay.
Started.
And as it refuels, you can tell the LEDs are
full fuel,
indicating full fuel. And as you go around,
30 seconds left,
in this case 4 went out, 5 went out, 6 went out.
20 seconds left,
That was too quick. 7 went out. And that's pretty much how it works. But you can manipulate how much fuel
10
you use for
seconds
each
left.
lap. You can manipulate how much fuel you have to start with.
5
You
seconds
can
left.
manipulate how long each heat is. And this
Heat
illustration was just set up for the purpose of understanding how the LEDs are going to work when they're all assigned. When one string is assigned to a lane. In this case, string 1 was assigned to lane 1, indicating how much fuel was being used in lane 1, and also the refueling process. Now, when you cycle through a heat, your fuel will go back to full, and the driver will be rotated because we chose fuel round robin. So that's pretty much how it works. I want to thank Dave of Race Coordinator. We are partnered with Dave. He's done a great job adding features to Race Coordinator, and we are certain it is the premier race software available. And Viasue really appreciates our partnership with Race Coordinator, and we enjoy creating prototypes and items that can be used by track owners. Thank you for your time, and please tell your friends about Viasue and our multifunction tower. We have many other accessories. Please visit Viasue.com to get a full understanding of the different accessories we offer, different services, and we also do custom work. So if you got an idea that is custom, bring it up to us and we'll see if we can help you get it done. Thank you very much and have a good day.